Hello, party people. We're back. It's more unpacking. We're in the final house, and my god, fam, I have had a fucking morning. I shouldn't say fucking that early in the video. Well, it's not like I'm gonna get demonetized. YouTube won't pay me anyway. Yeah, so remember how the Swifties had that, like, absolute nightmare of a concert ticket buying experience a few months back for the Eras tour? Well, I just had the like Scottish equivalent. Was trying to get tickets for Sabrina Carpenter's only Scottish gig in Glasgow, and they decided to change the venue last minute, not tell anyone. Ticketmaster was still trying to. Was the original venue still said that they were hosting it? Their thingy linked to Ticketmaster, but when you went on Ticketmaster, you couldn't buy tickets because it wasn't. They weren't being sold on Ticketmaster anymore because they changed the venue, so they changed the ticket seller, and they didn't tell anyone. And then by the time anyone actually figured that out, they had all sold out. I got in the queue and there was no tickets left because it had taken me so long to figure out where to actually buy the tickets since I'd been sitting in the waiting room on Ticketmaster because they still had a waiting room for tickets that they were never going to sell in the first place. So that's been my morning. But yeah, we're playing Unpacking, so we're just gonna dish out all the stuff. What is the layout of this house? Okay, we've ended up upstairs. That was not what I meant to do. I love this tiny bathroom. Okay, I have sniffles apparently. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be sniffing in your ear, but I apparently have sniffles going on. I am snuffly. Can you put stuff in the bin? You can't. That's unfortunate. Right, that's that room emptied. Why does it keep taking me upstairs? Why is this house so wonky? Right, let's go to the living room. This is such a nice house though, I'm so happy for them. But god, we're gonna have so much stuff. This house took me so long the first time I played this game. There's the Wii. There's the Wiimote. Oh, two Wiimotes now because they're a couple and they need two, that's cute. Okay. So these are the DVDs and the games. Or are they Blu-rays? That looks like a Blu-ray. Is that a book? That's a book. It's like I can't tell if they're Blu-rays or if they're PS4 games. That's a DS game or something. It's a cartridge of some description. I do like the music in this level. Oh, the kettle, of course. Her walking stick. Such a shame that she's got a walking stick, because she obviously used to be really sporty, because she's got all those, like, sports medals and stuff. I temporarily had to walk with a stick last year, and you know what? It's not fun. Walking with a stick is not fun. Obviously, if you have to walk with a stick, I'm sure you get used to it, but, it takes some getting used to, it really does. I had some medical issues that left me, somewhat unable to walk. It took me 10 minutes one day to walk down the stairs of my house because it was just so difficult. And there's not really any way in my house to not go up and down the stairs because the bathroom is upstairs and the kitchen is downstairs. So like, if you want food, you're going to have to come downstairs, and if you want to pee, you're going to have to go upstairs. There's no solution that doesn't involve using the stairs. It was a real struggle. So I not that I'd ever not appreciated and respected how difficult life is for people who are like disabled or like just less physically able to walk. But god, I certainly appreciated it more after that because life is really difficult when you can't fucking walk. It's certainly an experience, and it gave me a new respect for the difficulties that people go through in life when your body just doesn't really want to play games. And I still have my walking stick just in case it ever happens again, because there is no guarantee that it's not going to happen again. So, I have my little walking stick, just in case I ever have it. The most annoying day was the day that someone came to my front, a delivery guy came to my front door. And when I got to the front door, he was halfway down my path, taking my package away. And he turned around and he was like, "Oh, sorry pal, I didn't think anybody was home." And you know that way I just wanted to scream at him, like, I can't walk. You know, like, it had taken... I get why he left, I do, because it had taken me ages to get to the front door. But it's like, some people are just not as fast and we still need stuff delivered. And it's not our fault that we can't get to the front door as fast as you would like us to. I'm doing my best here, I can't fucking walk. I'm hobbling with my walking stick as best I can. It took me longer than I would like. But like, I assure you, sir, that my day is going worse than yours. It was really not fun, and I don't really want to do it again, but I'm aware that it could happen again at any time. What is that? Is that a bin or is it like a dog food dispenser thing? God, they've got so many boxes! I don't know where to put any of this stuff. I love when you get a video game and it starts off, it's like, you know, like this video game doesn't have like any dialogue, like the story is entirely told through the context of the objects in the game, and they still manage to make it gay. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. It's like, here's this cute little game, you like unpack boxes, psych, it's Sapphic! And I love that. I saw that the director of The Last of Us said that he tricked people into watching a gay like romance film for episode 3, and I'm like, that is so funny. Like, I love that. Like, trick the gamers into watching your gay love story. I'm so here for it. And you know, maybe sometimes that's what people just need, you know? It's like, if you're not going to choose to watch the gay love story, then we're going to have to make you watch the gay love story. Do I have any TV to talk about today? I don't know, it's that thing, I'm so running out of stuff to talk about and playing Unpacking, because there's not really like much to talk about with the game. Even the music has given up on me right now. What is this? I'm taking it, it's like, I don't know, like, is it a cultural thing that I'm not familiar with? Is it a kitchen utensil or something like that I'm not familiar with? What is it? I have no idea what this is. Like, I know obviously the girl that she's with seems to be Chinese from the thing that she's got the Chinese dumplings, or at least, and she's got like the hand thing. I'm not sure what culture that's from, but she seems to be from she seems to be from a culture that I am certainly not from. And I don't know if this is like cultural thing or if it's like a really common kitchen thing that I've just never seen in my life. Because it really could be either. The kitchen honestly drives me insane. Why have they got so... I remember though, this drove me insane when I did the proper game. Because see, trying to fit all this crap into this kitchen. There is so much crap. They have so many things in this goddamn house. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's huge. Right, no, actually, let's go to the dining room. It's smaller. Oh, why do they have so much stuff? I say as a hoarder, like, I have so much stuff. Oh, you know what I can talk about? So, like, I was going to spend my money on Sabrina Carpenter tickets today. Obviously, that did not come to fruition. So I think instead, I am going to spend my money on getting House Flipper pets. Because I love House Flipper, and I've been saying ever since they started releasing the DLC for the consoles, I've been like, all I want is the Pets DLC. Like, I'm so desperate for the Pets DLC, and Pets is finally here. So, like, I need to get it, really, because it's the one that I've always wanted, like. So, I might just go and buy House Flipper Pets instead with my money, and when the day of the concert comes around, I'll play House Flipper Pets instead and think about how I spent my money in a much more useful way. I don't blame Sabrina. It's not her fault. And it's really nice that they changed the concert venue, because the whole reason is they changed the venue so that they could sell more tickets, because there was more demand than they thought. They had booked a venue that's quite small, so they changed it to one that's a lot bigger because they had underestimated the amount of people that will want to come to this concert. Which I feel like always happens with Scotland, because they always have one gig and it's always in Glasgow, and they always seem to be surprised when the entire of Scotland wants to go to that concert. It's like, well, if you've only got one day in the entire country, and I know we're a small country, but if you've only got one day in the whole country, you shouldn't really be surprised when the whole country wants to go to the concert. So I appreciate them doing that. It's just unfortunate that it was not really very well communicated, and by the time everyone figured out, the scalpers had already taken all the tickets, because the tickets are already on resale sites for over 3 times the value. The tickets were they were, I think, about £28 it said on the site, and they were already on sale for £95 online, so more than 3 times face value, which I'm absolutely not paying. Don't be stupid. And if we do buy from scalpers for these prices, then they will never learn, and no one will ever do anything about it. So I love this. These are her books, because now she's like an illustrator for like children's books. So she's got a pile of her books that she's made. I love that for her. But yeah, so it's annoying. It's annoying that this keeps happening. It's annoying that scalpers still manage to get tickets when the rest of us don't. Oh look, she's got a wrist support as well. What happened to her? Poor girl. But, you know, whatever. It's just a concert. And I'm not crying. It's just annoying and frustrating that these things still happen in this day and age, you know? And as we all figured out from the Taylor Swift Eras situation, a lot of the time the ticket companies are doing it on purpose. They want the scalpers to buy all the tickets, because then they make money from the resales, which is just absolutely shocking, to be honest, that that's a thing that's happening, and they need to be held to account for that, because it's not fair on the general consumer that they're doing this. They shouldn't be making money off of scalpers selling tickets that they shouldn't be buying in the first place. This is not some kind of fucking entrepreneurial experience here. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. But they do. So, right, we can go upstairs now. Right, the baby room. Because they have a baby now, it's so sweet. And like, I hate babies. I'm not into babies. I don't want a baby, but the room is very cute. Look, he's been patched up again, and he's got his bow back. And she's brought her tiger. And they're giving their teddies to the baby. It's so sweet. A dummy. Or a pacifier. Rattle. Whatever these are. Teething rings? Maybe? Wipes. Nappies. Picture of the pig. Another dummy. some baby clothes. Where's the music gone? Ew, why'd the music stop? Oh god, I just quoted Logan Paul. That's Alyssa. Violet used to be your chick. Now she in the Logan, and you know she on my team. That song is awful, but there's just something so funny about it. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, these brothers writing diss raps about each other, and it's like, neither of you are cool. You're both so lame, and you're writing a diss track about your own brother. Like, get a grip, dummy. And then when you watch Alyssa Violet talking about that whole situation with, like, okay, I mean, I hate Shane. Like, I don't watch Shane Dawson, but I did watch the Shane Dawson, Jake Paul documentary series back before I realised what Shane Dawson is really like. But even by then, I was kind of over him. Shane Dawson isn't really funny unless you're, like, 12. And even then, he's not really that funny. But yeah, the Alyssa Violet episode of that documentary was really sad, because it's like, this room drove me mad. Sorry. This room is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I just felt really bad for her, because it just seemed as if, like, she had a real nightmare of a time in the Team 10 house and with Jake. And he just seemed to treat her really badly. And then apparently she got, like, kicked down the stairs, and it's just all awful. It's awful. And then she, like, went to Logan because she was, like, sad that all her friends had went away without her, but then Logan was, like, a dick about it, and ugh. I'm glad that she got rid of these people. I'm also glad that Erica Costello got out of there, because I don't think she was... Like, they said that the reason that Jake and her broke up is because Jake said that she was, like, talking in the documentary about how, like, she's good for him, and he was, like, offended by that or something? Even though she wasn't the one that was saying it, Shane said that to her. He was like, oh, like, it seems like you're a really good influence on Jake, and she's like, yeah, people say that. And then Jake partly got really offended by that and was like, that's so mean. It's all so silly. Where am I gonna put all of her underwear right now? Erica Costello, though, right? Like, so back when that documentary was going on, every time they mentioned her name, they kept playing that bit from There For You, where she's like, I'm Erica Costello, I live in myself. Like, it's so bad, and that song is horrific. Genuinely, that song was awful. And I was like, God, how did this girl release music? Like, she's so bad. And then she released Queen, and I was like, oh my god, Erica Costello's got a new song out, I'm gonna have to hear this. And I put it on, and I was like, why is this a bop? Why is this a bop? Queen is so good, and then she released Thoughts Not Feelings, and it was a bop, and I was like, oh, this girl actually has tunes when she's not working with Team 10. Because There For You is awful. There For You is so bad. But Queen is so good, and okay, it's probably auto-tuned to hell. Like, but it's so good. They say that I don't look right, but they still wanna look right. It's money in my pocket, click like, and I could let it kill me, but I just let it build me. It's money in my pocket, click like, so I just breathe. Stay cool, stay calm, don't let shit get skin deep. Stand up against it all, cause if the queen is somebody that they tryna overthrow, guess that makes me a queen. It's so good. This bag is huge. Yeah, and then, like, Thoughts Not Feelings, you know, it's like, that's cool with me if you want to be alone with your thoughts, not feelings. But thoughts is, like, thought as in, like, a thought, like a slut, rather than, like, thought as in, like, your thoughts. So it's, like, be with your thoughts, not feelings. Because, you know, apparently Jay, like, would cheat on girls and stuff. Speaking of songs called Queen though, like, you know what else is a tune? Queen by Lauren Gray. And like, I was so not into Lauren Gray. I was just like, who is this 16-year-old child that everyone is talking about? And then she was in like Harvey's music video and I'm like, who are you? But then Queen was like so good and I'm like, what is it with online influencers releasing songs called Queen and then they turn out to be bops? Stop doing that, you're ruining my reputation here listening to these songs. But it's like so good. It's like, show me how to treat me like a queen. Boy, you better bow down on your knees. Can I get a yes, your majesty? It's so good. And I hate it because like I keep hearing songs by influencers, right? And I don't realize that that's what they are. Like my Spotify Discover Weekly gave me a Gabby Hanna song one day. It was oh, what is it? It's that right screamo one that she had. What's it called? It'll come back to me. But I heard that and I was like, that's such a tune. Like I like that. So I added it to like I liked it. I added it to my like songs playlist. And it wasn't, and then I looked at the name and I was like, Gabby Hanna? And I was like, that name rings a bell. And I was like, oh no, she's that girl that everyone hates. And I was like, oh no, like, cause like I didn't, at that time I'd never even heard of Gabby Hanna, so I actually listened to like a bunch of her music. Like I went, cause I was like, oh that song's really good, I should see what else she's got. So I listened to a bunch of her music and I was like, she's really good, I'm really into this. And then it was only after that that I discovered that she's like hated by the entire internet and like why she's hated. And I was like, oh no, that's that girl I've been listening to on Spotify for the past like 2 weeks. And then like one day Spotify gave me Immaculate by Gabby DiMartino, and it's also really good, even if it does sound exactly like that Nelly Furtado song. Say It Right? Is that what it's called? It sounds exactly like that Nelly Furtado song. But I also really liked it, and I was like, stop giving me influencer music that I then like. Stop doing this to me. You all know you're not immaculate, but they swear I gotta be. Oh, got me feeling like an idiot for my messy humanity. My mistakes make me the villain. You know I can't escape this cage I've been in. Oh, you all know you're not immaculate, so tell me why you want me to be. Immaculate, immaculate. What is that Gabby Hanna song? Why can I not remember what it's called? I'm gonna have to look it up in a second because I'm getting really frustrated here that I can't remember what it's called. Why have they got so much stuff in this damn house? I hate it. No, put it down. Again with the echo. The echo's in this house. That's stuck in my head now. What is that song called? Gabby Hanna songs. Is it Months? Oh, it was I Sold My Soul. That was it. I sold my soul. I just wanted everything. That one. Watch me burn. When your turn. You'll stay here with me. We'll be together for centuries. Like, I'm sorry. I know she sucks, but that song is so good. So good. Right, we're almost finished taking everything out of the boxes. We can actually start putting stuff away. Her and her goddamn chickens. Why have they got walkie-talkies? Honestly, what are those for? Thank God. Okay, everything's out now. Right. What do we want to do? I'm thinking I don't want to have to try and move stuff too far because this house is really big. So what rooms are next to each other on this thing? The kitchen's going to be a pain in the butt. The living room is quite big, so we might not have too much trouble. They've got so many books is sort of the issue. So maybe if we want to move like some of the bathroom stuff and like start putting it on the dining room shelf. I hadn't really considered how annoying this would be when this house is as big as it is. Have a shelf of toilet rolls. Because I don't know if I can lift something from one room to the other. I maybe can, but I don't know. I can. Okay, that does help. It's still gonna take ages, but that is a help. Okay. Okay, put the toaster in the study. Where's the kitchen? Because we can maybe move some of the kitchen appliances like into the study? Why is there a globe in the kitchen? Oh, I could hang the loofahs in the kitchen. I've just spotted that that's an option that is open to me. And I will take advantage of that. 100%. Right, what else can I fit in here? This maybe? Oh, the knife block would be good. It's all these bottles of like condiments and stuff that are so annoying. Right, where are the loofahs? Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. I'm so annoyed that I'm snuffly. I don't want to be snuffly. I hate being snuffly. What time is it? 3 minutes to 12. I'm gonna try and complete this before I end up starving from lack of lunch. I mean, it's not lunchtime yet, but I know how long this house takes. It will be lunchtime before we know it. Okay, loofahs in the kitchen. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. We could maybe put like... Because if I'm turning this into the kitchen... Ugh, where to move this? I might put like some of the kitchen stuff in here. There's no drawer in here, which is kind of annoying, but I can maybe put them somewhere else. Like if I grab the pots, put them in there. Plates. them in there. I can get the coffee things. Might be able to fit them, yeah, like on the shelf. Okay. It's a shame I can't stack the mugs, because I'm gonna have to lift them individually, which is annoying. I might put all the electronics in the kitchen, because that seems like a stupid thing to do. I think I did that before. I could put the microwave in here as well. I could put it on like the desk or something. Why have they got matching mugs apart from this one pink mug that doesn't match? What's the dealio with that? I could put the glasses in as well. Like, yeah, we keep all of our glasses. We keep all of our kitchenware and the fire safe. That's the logical place to keep the kitchenware and the fire safe. I worked at a place once and we had a really, really big, really heavy fire safe, and a guy dropped it on his foot while he was trying to move it, and I actually don't know how he still has a foot, because that was bad. It was really bad. That was a bad day. Like, that thing was so heavy, and he put that whole thing down on his foot. And I do not know how he's still alive. I'm getting chilly. I was absolutely boiling earlier, but I'm getting cold. I might go and get a jumper. We'll see how I go on. I need to find somewhere to put all the books. So let's see. Right. If I take this, pop it up here for now. Take the computer and stuff and put them. Yeah, sure. Get the monitor. Put it up here. The keyboards. Put it up here. And the art tablet. I kind of want it on the counter, so I might just move these. There. Does it turn? No, it doesn't fit. Okay. What other rooms? What rooms are good rooms to look at? What's in here? This is a small room. Okay, so we've got hardly anything in here, so we could pile. We could put all the books in the tiny bathroom. We could do that. That could be good. Just for somewhere to store them. Just pile them all up in the bathroom. So where do the books? There's a lot of books in here. So if we take them. Okay, how the hell do we get to the tiny bathroom? Why do none of the doors lead to the tiny bathroom? I love that. They've got a baby name book because they had a baby. Maybe they're thinking of having more and that's why they still got the book. Books in here? Just these. Pile our notebooks and stuff up here for some reason. Because why not? Yeah, she's got books in here, so if we take those. I kind of want to like keep the like spiral bounds together and the journals together. Because as much as this is chaos, there's only so much chaos I can take before I will lose my mind. Oh, it won't let me pile them any higher. So they can just go here next to the sink then. This is the library. We don't have a library, so we turned the downstairs toilet into a library. This is just how you have to. This is how you make your house your own, you know? If your house doesn't come with a library, then you work with what you've got and you make one. Okay, they can pile up. Cool, of course, that's one book too high. Why do you hate me? Right. To the loo. And then I guess I have to move this one book. There's also books in the baby's room, but I'll get to those. That pile is going like an opposite way around from like the logical height. So any books in here? There are books in here. There are books and games. Should I put the games in as well? Or should I put them in like the kids' room or something? Oh, we could put like... I can't imagine I can move the TV. But I could put like... I want it... What's funny to put in the kids' room? What would make that a good thing? What would make that funny? I don't know. I can move all the plants into the baby's room. That really should be in the study with all the other... That's not the study, that's the dining room. With all the other kitchen appliances. So I just fill the baby's room with junk, but I don't know what's in the baby's room. This house is so big. It's so difficult. Where can I put all this stuff? I don't know. The bedroom doesn't have a lot in it, but it also doesn't seem to have any like cupboard space or anything. That should really be in the kitchen. Can it fit in the sink? No. Sometimes I wonder why I started this endeavour, but at least I've only got this house to go. Right, let's just, hold on. Let's just go round. So this is what we've got in here. Lots of shoes and stuff, so we need somewhere to put shoes. We've got these things in the living room, lots of games and some ornaments and things. We've got a load of kitchen stuff. I might put the kitchen stuff in the living room. That should really be in the kitchen as well, because that's also a device. That too, and also her laptop. So we'll put the router on, no, we'll put the router up here. And then we'll take her laptop and we'll pop it through up here as well. I'm thinking I'll put this stuff in the living room because I really don't want to have to drag it all around the house. That's going to be a complete pain in the butt to do that. I might put all the kids' stuff in here. There's so many bathrooms. what do I want to do? What do I want to do with this house? Let's focus on the downstairs now, because I think the upstairs is going to be worse. Okay. I'm going to put that in the study. Then I think... What have we got through here? I really want to put those in drawers somewhere. This room doesn't have any drawers, is the thing. Okay, well, we'll see. We will see! Yeah, I think we'll take the random condiments and stuff and put them in here. What is that? It's huge. Is it like a giant thing of soy sauce or something? There's quite a lot of shelf space in the living room, so that could be handy. I kinda don't want to put the cleaning stuff in with the food, so maybe the cleaning stuff can like go under here. Okay, well that's made a dent in the kitchen stuff, certainly. I'm just gonna whack whatever this is on the coffee table. I still don't know what it is, so I don't really know where to put it. Unless I put it on there. Does it fit on there? Put it on there. Put all the shoes on the living room table if they fit. Because that's kind of weird. That's a weird thing to do. I wonder if there's speedruns of unpacking. There probably are. I don't know why you would want to do such a thing, but people are strange and they will speedrun literally anything. Oh, they can only go sideways. I'm gonna need to move those coasters. And then these should hopefully fit. Yeah, along the top. The Mary Janes. Okay. Yeah, so that's helped. This room is going to be so bad. So I'm thinking I need to get this stuff out of here. thinking store the bathroom stuff in here. So if we put all the clothes in the cot. Where am I gonna put all the underwear is the question. I could store it, I could display the underwear along the windowsills in the various rooms. That could be good. So the cot is just now full of piles of clothes. Why is that whoosh sound so threatening? Should call this game unstacking, never mind unpacking. Okay, so all the clothes are in there. Okay, I was hoping that could fit in the bath. It can't. I don't know. We'll think about it. Right, the underwear. So, like, it doesn't fit on that one, but it should fit in here. So we'll just get the bras and line them up along the window ledge. Because that's a hinge thing to do. That one doesn't fit. That's annoying. I take it there's no windows in the bathroom. No. Although I could actually, that's an idea. I could do that instead. It's quicker for a start. Right. So I've displayed the bras on the windowsill, but if I take these through here, I can put them in the medicine cabinet. Oops. Staring at the ceiling like you. Oh, that's stuck in my head. I mean, to be fair, Lavender Haze is always stuck in my head. It's so catchy. But it's because I saw that thing that said anti-hero again. So then I thought of anti-hero, and then I thought of Lavender Haze, and now here we are. Oh, you never stay too long. You don't really read into my melancholy. I've been under scrutiny, yeah, oh yeah. You handle it beautifully, yeah, oh yeah. All this shit is putting me, yeah, oh yeah. All they keep asking me is if I'm gonna be your bride. The only kind of girl they see, the only kind of girl they see is a one night or a wife. It's that, it just cracks me up so much. The noise. Melancholy, much is the funniest. It's like, stay too much. You really read into my melancholy. If I'm gonna be alright. Only kind of girl they see is a one night or a while. So good. I find it dizzying, yeah, oh yeah. For bringing up my history, yeah, oh yeah. But you weren't even listening, yeah, oh yeah. Wow, I feel loving to hate creeping up on me. So real. Damn if I do give a damn what people say. No deal. The 1950 shit they want from me. I just wanna stay in that lavender haze. Oh, 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 oh. Why is there an uneven number here of these pants? Something is wrong. It has ruined my aesthetic. That has ruined my aesthetic! Stick them there for now while I sort that out. Because I also need to move this bra. Oh, actually. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So where am I gonna put this last one? Oh, there is another pair. Oh. Why do you hate me? Why do you... What is it? Why don't you like me? Chapter 1. My first period. Do, do,